Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. There's a scramble for it. So an early mistake, and they'll look to rebound on their next possession. Gives it right side. It's a gain of 8. That brings up second down. And 2 yards away here on second down. Has a man to his right. Little flip. Doucette is rocked, and it causes an incompletion.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
So they are now on the 11. Hightower gets the call.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Don't get out of the game plan, man.
So, it's fourth down, and the field goal unit out to try this 27-yarder. It's up, and it's good. Arizona will kick it deep. Ginn is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And takes off from his own goal line. He brings it back to the 23. They'll set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looks to throw it. Adams was there to bring him down.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Gore gets the carry.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback block is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
They hand it off again. The stop was made by Hayes. Gore gets about a yard on the play. That brings up 3rd and 13. Surveys the field. We'll probably see the punt unit here as that incompletion brings up 4th down. The 49ers line up to punt. The Cardinals have everyone on the line. Looks like they are coming after this one. He makes it out to the 28.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one. Justin Smith is one of my favorite players in the league. He brings a spark to this offense, and you can see it on plays like that. He just has it.
San Francisco is up by 4. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. He'll return it from the 1. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for their misfortune from just a few moments ago. Preston was the intended receiver. And they line the ball up at the 26. Gets it away. And the tackle was made by Shante Spencer.
Larry Fitzgerald is really just so smooth, an excellent route runner, a great competitor for the football, doesn't mind playing in traffic, quick in and out of his breaks. There isn't a general manager in the NFL that wouldn't love to have this guy on their team.
Looks for the safe short throw.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play this offense is built around.
So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. They go with the run.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Hit hard as he throws. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended receiver on the play.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
They'll line up for a very long field goal attempt. This one from 51 yards away. The kick is good. It hit right off the crossbar and went through. Arizona looks ready to kick it away. Ginn is back to receive the kick. Ginn has it slip through his hands. Fumble. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? They fall on it. The 49ers are going to hold on to it. Gore on the run. Gerald Hayes was there for the stop. Gore carries for a 5-yard gain. They give it off here. The referee is going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it.
Great effort to get the ball for that turnover. I tell you what, I've been on the bottom of a few piles like that, and it's not very often a skinny little receiver can beat a linebacker like that for the football.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Up the middle. He fights forward to about the 23. Run right side. He makes his way to about the 15. And they line up at the 15. Anderson with the give.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down and about 12 yards to go. The pass is away. He's hit, but he's still on his feet.
The Cardinals are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Passes it short. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Now 3 yards for the score. Anderson flips it right.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Short throw to the right. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Graham can give his team the lead with this field goal. Jay Feely makes it to extend the lead to 2 points. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Feely gets ready to kick it away. And he'll return this one from the 7. He returns to the 26. They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line. He's going to pass. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. They line up at the 48. Pass is short right side. He's wrestled down at the 45.
Pretty good gain that time on the screen. Anytime you get an opportunity to throw the screen pass, it has a lot of benefits, one of which is to simply slow down that pass rush a little.
They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Still looking for an open man. Michael Crabtree was his intended target.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Dumps it out right. He breaks through.
The 49ers are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
Gore gets the ball left side. He's dropped down at the 17. 9-yard pickup, 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. He gets off the throw.
The 49ers are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
Flips it out short to his left. Touchdown, San Francisco.
The passing game is really completely different once you get inside that 10-yard line. You don't have time to sit and hold the ball. That time he got it out quickly and got it in there for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good. It's fielded at the 2. He makes it to the 23-yard line. They'll go to work at the 23. First down, 10 to go. Hightower gets the ball. Hightower gets 3 yards on the carry. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Ball sitting at the 26-yard line. The give to the tailback. He gets to about the 44-yard line. It's a pass. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Has a man to his right. Little flip. And he's tackled at the 42.
Larry Fitzgerald just brings so much to the table. His size, quickness, playmaking ability to get off the jam at the line of scrimmage. A talented receiver that likes the spotlight and wants to put on a show.
Short throw to the right.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Short pass to his left. They can't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's the kind of pitch and catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little tight spaces, and these receivers don't miss.
And he adds the point after. Arizona is up 2 points. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Feely is just about ready to kick this one away. And he'll return this one from the 7.
The 49ers looked very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
So they line up at the 31. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 35. Gain of about 5 through the air.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Gore on the inside handoff. He's wrestled down at the 42. Frank Gore found a hole and was able to pick up just around 6 yards. First down.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. He's dropped down at the 48-yard line. Handoff to the left. He makes his way to about the 38. Second and less than a yard. Brown hits him for a loss at the 40.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Someone jumped early down there.
Offense. Still
And we'll replay third down.
Third down is tough enough in the NFL, but when you start adding yardage to it, boy, it gets even tougher.
He throws downfield. He's brought down at the 17.
Anytime you blitz, you're going to leave yourself a bit vulnerable in the secondary. Somebody's going to be open or at least have a little extra room to operate. And if the offensive line can pick it up, you're in trouble.
Gives it off. He's tackled at the 12. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Wham, bam! Thank you for smelling great, man. It's 2nd down and 6. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Look out, heavy pressure on him.
That was a very good effort by the Cardinals.
Offense facing another 3rd down situation. They've been very effective converting on this drive.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
The kick is good. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line.
The Cardinals punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
And he's tackled at the 49-yard line. He's going deep with it. And they can't complete the 1st down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Here's the throw. Breaston takes a shot. Good defense.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
He throws short. He's wrestled down at the 40. Fitzgerald with his 5th grab of the game. He's looking over the top.
Derek Anderson showed off the kind of arm strength he has there, but unfortunately that ball was well off target. He's got to rein that one in a little.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. He lets it go. Caught and dropped immediately. Throws it deep to the end zone. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ball is on the 20. Here's the give. He's dropped down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 2.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Hands it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Arizona will get it first here in the 2nd half. And he gets the ball at the 5. He returns to the 26. The Cardinals will begin this drive at the 26-yard line. Dumps it out left. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 30.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Checks down to the short pass. He's tackled at the 46-yard line.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Looking for a man. He's dragged down on the play. Well, at least the play will only result in a 2-yard loss.
You know, it's difficult for an offense and an offense's ego to admit that you can't block somebody, but there are certain guys in the league that you just have to commit more people to block, and don't let it bother you. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Hightower takes it up the middle, and he's tackled at the 48-yard line. They line up at the 48. Moves to his right. He's wrestled down at the 47-yard line. About 6 yards on the play. It's fourth down. The Cardinals lining up to punt. It bounces out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 25. Hands it to the back. He's brought down at the 30. Gerald Hayes has just been executing like he's holding a grudge. He's now up to 8 tackles for the game. Second down, 4 yards to go. They spot the rock on the 30. Running out of time.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Cardinals.
They line up at the 23. And he's crushed as he lets it go.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
So, it's fourth down. The 49ers ready to punt this one away. And this could be a clip. Here's the call.
Flipping by the receiving team.
Adams will be flagged on the play. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Anderson with the give. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. That'll bring up second down. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line. Pass is short right side. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 35. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. On the ground with the tailback.
In the NFL, if you can run the ball for 7 yards and a first down, it just puts so much pressure on the defense because now they have to play the run and they have to play the pass.
Flips it out short to his left.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Breaks through up the gut.
7 yards and a first down. The last thing in the world that defenses want to do is take people out of coverage, bring them down to help against the run, but I'm not sure they have much of a choice at this point.
Deep pass, end zone. And it's tipped away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. He found some daylight. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
He passes it. It is an incomplete pass.
Derek Anderson was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
And he's hit as he lets go of the ball. Interception. And that will make his second of the game.
And I know what he's thinking out there. He's trying to push the ball down the field, but you can't do that. You just have to read the coverage. If it's not there, check it down, be patient.
They line up at the 37. Rolls to his right. And he's knocked out at the 46-yard line.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
Gore gets another carry.
I'm really impressed by this guy. He's shown the ability and the patience to run inside. He can run outside, and he keeps moving those chains.
Make a play, dog. Come on.
It's 1st and 10. They spot it at the 48. Gore takes the give. 2-yard pickup. That brings up second down. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Ball at midfield. Coffee gets it on the inside. The 49ers will start this fourth quarter with a slim lead and possession of the ball. Here's the give. It's loose, recovered by the defense.
Well, fullbacks are always going to be carrying the football in tough situations, and if they fumble it, it is almost always recovered by the defense.
Short throw to the right. He's dropped down at the 49-yard line. Second down and 1 to go. Has a man to his right. Little flip. He's had a great game catching passes for 100 yards.
And 100 yards from any of your wideouts is a nice contribution. That really opens things up for your offense.
So they have it at the 34. Gives it right side. Scoops it, and he's still on his feet.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Flips it out short. He's brought down at the 50. Hill now with 4 catches in the game. They line up at the 50. The halfback with the carry. They get 3 yards on the play.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's tackled at the 45.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Up the middle. He fights forward to about the 43. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Dumps it out left. Hill makes it 5 catches for the game. He'll get it again. And he's tackled at the 37. 2 yards. Second down. Surveys the field. Hill with his 6th reception. They pitch it. Gains his way to the 13-yard line. Dixon gets the carry, right side. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Wham, bam! Thank you for smelling great, man. Under heavy pressure.
Nice job on the line by the Cardinals.
Plenty of work to do following the sack. It's 3rd and 14. Gore takes a handoff. Darrell Washington has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Fourth down. And this will be a 37-yard field goal attempt. The kick is off target. They'll start at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Flips it out short to his left.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
They hand it off. He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
From their own 29-yard line. Facing a 3rd and 8 situation. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game. Dumps it short. He's brought down at the 34. Doucette with his 4th catch of the game. Here's the pass. Incomplete pass, and that was 4th down. They'll take over at the 34-yard line. Here's a draw. The Cardinals call for a timeout. And that was their first timeout. It's the tailback. Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The Cardinals will take their final timeout. They call on the kicker for the long field goal. This will be a 54-yard attempt. Big miss there. That could have all but sealed the deal.
What a difference that miss makes. Now, instead of having to play for a touchdown in the win, now you get to play for a field goal. Real opportunity now for this offense as they take the field.
And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Goes through his progression. It's a quarterback sack.
Good coverage and good push by the 49ers.
Dumps it out right. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Larry Fitzgerald now with 9 catches. I think the defense tried to get an early start there.
Well, that certainly was a bad break for the defense, but what a break for this offense.
Flips out short. He's wrestled down at the 29-yard line.
Derek Anderson sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Hand off to the right side. Yet another run that goes nowhere, and that's been the theme for him today. He's searching for a receiver. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
This is it. He'll kick it for the win. So, it's 4th down. This one will be from 46 yards out. He splits the uprights. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. They want to avoid a run back, so they'll squib kick it. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
First down.
Davis is flagged for a hold on the play. Good coverage downfield.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
In heavy traffic.
The offense calls a timeout.
And they're going to take one last shot at the end zone here. Can't complete that pass. That's it from Arizona. Stay right there for our post-game highlight package. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man. Here's one for the highlight reel. It's the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.